As you can see, once again, we are with Michael Lach, the director of the Harwich Conservation Trust, and Michael's going to bring us up to date on things that are going on with the trust this month. And I think you want to review Farmers Market that you had last year?
Yes, the 5th annual Meet Your Local Farmers event, co-sponsored by the Harwich Conservation Trust.
And it was the 5th one? Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
So we sponsored that event alongside the Cape and Islands Farm Bureau and attracted more than 20 different farmers right here to the Harwich Community Center. By the way, I typically hear from many people, you'll see some images of the event scrolling through from years past. I continually hear from people, since this attracts folks from all around Harwich and across the Cape, that they marvel at the community center. Yes. And they wish they had one in their town.
Yes, by all means.
Yeah, so look at, so there's some homemade jellies from the Cranberry Harvest Jelly Girls, the company that's actually their name, the Cranberry Harvest Jelly Girls. And a number of other farms, everyone from Cape Cod Lavender Farm, local farm, Donna Wood Eaton's Cedar Spring Herb Farm, Leo Kukunis and Andrew Kukunis's Cape Farm Supply, with their cranberry tours. And we had Buy Fresh, Buy Local from the Barnstable County Extension Service represented. We had Miss Scarlett's Blue Ribbon Farm, we had E&T Farms, we had Not Enough Acres Farm, which I love that name, Not Enough Acres. We even had some piglets there.
Now did all of these people show at the farm stand?
They were all here in the main room here at the community center, showcasing their different products and pictures of their farms in some cases, and just on hand to answer any questions that the public had about farming on Cape Cod and their particular niche within it. So it's a great way, we think, to, if I may, cultivate common ground with farmers to be sensitive stewards of our land and water resources. Mm-hmm. And so it's just a very popular event, a lot of fun, and a great way to kick off the 2014 growing season, especially when so many people have cabin fever.
Yes,
such a
by all
long
means,
winter.
it's been a long winter.
Yeah.
So, and what was I going to ask you?
We've also had this eco-restoration project with the dam removal.
Oh, you got the cold water dam, yes.
Yeah.
But I was thinking of the farmers, but
oh, yeah.
Go ahead and talk about the dam.
Yeah, well, that's been in the paper a lot. This old deteriorating dam. You're going to see a video. I'm just going to talk to it here. You see the dam right there, and the width and height. And there's myself on the left, and Matt Cannon with the Harwich Conservation Trust, and then a dam removal consultant. Some photos. Here's the Highway Department getting into action just the day before that blizzard we had recently, the springtime blizzard. So there's a front view looking south from Hoyt Road toward the dam. They actually had to bring in this jackhammer from the Water Department. So Water Department played a hand in it. We had partners from the state's Division of Ecological Restoration Division. And all together, there's Amy Wazowski, incredibly helpful in moving this process forward. Also, I have to commend the Board of Selectmen for acting so quickly in an emergency situation. This dam has been deteriorating. Water was actually flowing freely back and forth. There is tidal influence here coming from Saquatucket Harbor. And just a few days before this removal, the west wall of the dam actually collapsed. And so the risk here was that this dam would collapse into Cold Brook, which flows into Saquatucket Harbor, and back up the water upstream, which could have threatened property owners around that area, as well as maybe even Hoyt Road, which is just north of it. So here what you're seeing is a time-lapse video, so speeded up video showing the removal on that Tuesday before that springtime blizzard. Again, you see the backhoe removing pieces of the walls of the dam and then the dirt that was sandwiched between them. That was the main structure of the dam. And you can see that this took place not only all day Tuesday into the early evening, at 5:30 or so, but also the day before, and voila, you can see now a free flow beginning of Cold Brook right through where the dam used to be. And
why was the dam originally put there?
well, good question. It's thought that it was maybe a hybrid structure of for a number of uses. One was an old carding mill site for use in colonial days or thereafter, maybe Industrial Revolution time, using hydropower to power this mill. Then the thought was it might have also been part of a original roadway that predated the construction of Hoyt Road. And then there's even evidence that former cranberry bog owners in the area used the site to back up water for cranberry harvest purposes, but also to control the seawater from coming in from the south, because cranberry vines don't like salt water. So it's
Are there many cranberry vines there now?
No, no.
Okay.
And so certainly not in that area. There's an active cranberry grower upstream who was also concerned about the condition of the dam, because if that dam, again, fell into the river, the Cold Brook, as it's called, formerly called Carding Machine Mill Brook, it could have backed up water, which could have backed up into his system. So it could have been a real domino effect if that dam had collapsed. So it really was an emergency situation. And again, the selectmen acted quickly, made the decision to expedite removal, and you can see the evidence with that video. We're going to post that video on our website, harwichconservationtrust.org, soon, because it's really neat. I had to watch that video a couple times. It happens so quickly, that time lapse effect, but it's kind of a neat process to see the removal in action. And now the stream is restored to a large degree, meaning its natural flow.
Now, is that salt water or fresh water?
That's fresh water there, but again, depending on the tide, it is influenced. So the tide does reach up there twice daily, and in greater volume with our higher tide cycles. So there is saltwater influence in there. It's not far from Saquatucket Harbor. So it's been sort of a forgotten stretch of stream over the decades, and now with this restoration project, the flow has been restored. So the natural flow. So it's pretty exciting. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, it's been a good project.
So next, I understand you have a program before the town meeting?
Well, yep, the town's Real Estate and Open Space Committee is sponsoring an open space purchase article in the special town meeting. Tuesday, May 6th at 8 p.m. will be the kickoff of the special town meeting. So save the date. Tuesday, May 6th. Now, the annual town meeting, of course, occurs the day before, Monday, May 5th. Certainly attend that annual town meeting, too. But this open space purchase article is on Tuesday, May 6th, 8 p.m. in the gym of the community center. And it focuses on acquiring 2 lots that are really at the eastern gateway of the Island Pond Conservation Lands, which is really in Harwich Center, the heart of Harwich there. And you see a map here showing the area. The green on the top of your screen and on the right of your screen indicate past town meeting votes that resulted in preserving important lands for water quality protection as well as wildlife habitat and walking trails. And but you can see they just touch kitty corner there, right? Just on the corner. They don't really touch any more than that, so there's not much of connectivity. And we always look for connectivity in our open space endeavors, because that not only provides connectivity for walking trails that everyone can go out and enjoy, but also for wildlife corridors, for the migration or passage or travel of resident or migratory wildlife species. So you see Lot 1 and Lot 2 shaded in red there. Those are the lots that will be part of this article number 4 on Tuesday, May 6th at the special town meeting. And the idea is to have the town acquire those if the voters agree. Hopefully they will. Need a 2/3 majority, so every vote counts. Get out and vote. And then we'll be able to create that connection between those lands and the green lands on the north and east, which also help buffer important walking trails. You see the dashed lines there. Those represent wooded cart paths that double as walking trails right now. So you can see if those Lot 1 and Lot 2, those areas in red were built, okay, they could be built on with houses, it would seriously impact the connectivity of the existing conservation land and also the use of those, or the enjoyment of those walking trails.
So the town now owns these 2 lots?
No.
No?
We want to have people vote to approve the town buying them.
Oh,
That's the idea.
Who owns them?
Right now it's Cynthia Sutphin, the owner of the Cape Cod Lavender Farm, along with her husband, Matt Sutphin. So if we just throw that map up one more time, again, Lot 1 and 2, just to explain a little bit more, Lot 1 and 2 will be the subject of that Article 4 special town meeting Tuesday, May 6th, and it will be put before town meeting voters for a vote to purchase those lots. The contribution from the town will be $220,000 for those 2 lots total in Community Preservation Act open space funds. So Community Preservation Act funds, of course, we know are derived from the 3% surcharge on everybody's property tax bill. It doesn't compete with emergency services or school budget or other important town budget items. It's its own fund. So
now, are those funds yours, or are they the town's?
No, that's the town's. Community Preservation Act funds, yeah. $220,000 in Community Preservation Act funds, supplemented by another $73,000 from Harwich Conservation Trust. So Harwich Conservation Trust is willing to contribute 25% to this total purchase. So the total purchase will be $293,000, of which the town will be paying 75%. So the town is actually getting a really good deal here because of HCT's contribution of 25% of the cost. I know it sounds confusing. We're going to have info on this on our website for people who have questions, harwichconservationtrust.org. Bottom line is, it's an opportunity not to be missed. Every vote counts. This is a chance to really help preserve that eastern gateway of the Island Pond Conservation Lands.
Now, is this connected to their farm?
It's right next to it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So, again, that's a gateway to the lavender farm as well, which I know many people enjoy.
Yes.
So it's a great opportunity. We hope to see people May 6th at a special town meeting.
Now, I hate to bring up another subject for you, but this land in East Harwich that you want to buy.
Yeah, we can. I'll have more info on that the next time. We're making progress. We still have a little less than $700,000 left to raise. We're open to people donating to support that effort to preserve the 49-acre Pleasant Bay Woodlands project. And every donation that comes in will be matched dollar for dollar.
Oh,
so it's a great deal for people.
Now, you have to get 700,000
still to go. Yeah.
So that's half of what you need.
No, we still need total 700,000 in order to meet our $3.6 million goal.
So you need $1.4 million.
No.
No?
The 700,000 accounts for any challenge match.
I see.
So yeah, good question though. We can talk about that more next time.
Okay.
Thanks
Very
a lot,
good.
Paul.
Well, thank you. And the big thing is to keep in mind the vote on these properties that's going to take place at the town meeting on May 5th and 6th, and to show up and vote. So thank you for coming.
Thank you.
And good luck.